Good morning, everybody. I'm just patiently waiting on some coffee, but it's day 2 of rifle season here in New York, and I actually just got a cell cam picture of that big mature 6-point below the farm. It's an ugly buck that's never going to be anything, and certainly one we want to get out of the gene pool. It's actually a deer we've watched for a few years, and it's been a 6-point now for a couple of years, so I'm gonna go down there and hunt a 6-point. As unbelievable as that sounds. He was right in the field below the barn, so I know he's in there somewhere. We're gonna get some coffee, we're gonna head down there. Probably, instead of going into the woods, we're gonna hunt the field from the edge and see what happens. So, we'll see you down there. Well, we just spotted our first deer that's right over in the corner. That's about 290 yards to where she was standing. It looked like a little fawn to me. Those turkeys are back in there this morning gobbling and carrying on. We're going to stay a lot warmer this morning though. We got a little buddy heater here. That cell cam picture of that big nasty looking 6-point was right there in the back of the woods. That was this morning at like 6:20. So he's in there somewhere. We'll see. Well, the neighbor over here sent me a picture off his cell cam from last night, and there's a really big bear on a trail that crosses the road over here into the block of woods that I'm in. Both neighbors have quite a bit of standing corn. Obviously Carl on the creek bottom, and my neighbors right here to my right have a bunch of standing corn, so I'd assume this bear is probably in there somewhere. I don't know how good you can see it. It's right on the right side of the screen right there. It actually looks to be a pretty darn good sized bear, so I know we have that mature 6-point that's in here, and I think we've got a really big bear in here as well, so I might actually sit here for another 45 minutes, and then I might actually dive down into the fire escape where I hunted with Grandpa yesterday morning, that I can see down in the woods a little bit. So kind of exciting thinking those are in there. It's so weird, this group of gobblers are strutting and gobbling and stuff like it's the spring. They were doing it yesterday too. Pretty odd behavior for November 21st or whatever day it is. we're gonna go ahead and make a move. We're gonna go down into the fire escape stand. It's about 9 o'clock, so I don't think anything's be moving out into the field. We're gonna get down in there and see if we can't catch any movement in the woods. I forgot my stinking tripod, or my tree arm mount, so it's gonna be kind of tough to video and shoot at the same time, but we'll get as much video for you as I can. Ouch. That's hot. This ground is pretty darn frosty. These deer like eating this winter rye that's planted out here. It's not doing nearly as good as it did out here last year, so I think that's part of the reason these deer haven't been utilizing this field much. I don't know what the difference is, but I think last year it was on a lot thicker. It's pretty spotty this year, I think, but we'll see if we can't make something happen here. Okay, we made it to the fire escape. I bumped a doe on my way down here. She ran straight down into the swamp, into the creek bottom. But all that standing corn that I think that bear is in is right over this way. So I'm wondering if I might be able to catch him coming out, venturing away from that corn at all. We'll see. There's a big old doe in here too that if I get a opportunity at, I might take out. And there's that ugly 6-point that needs to be killed. I'd rather not shoot that deer, but I will. We've been sitting here literally all morning, and I didn't see nothing. So I figured we better get out of here before I blow one of these red squirrels to smithereens. I think I'm gonna hop in the truck and head to Ohio and hunt this evening. Little change of scenery. These first 2 days of rifle season here in New York have been the roughest first 2 days I can remember in years. But let's get our things together and head out of here.